Hi guys, and welcome back to another food diary, a challenge food diary where I show you how I got from Quasi to real recovery. This is what I ate a year ago in Quasi Recovery. It's a latte with plant milk, and then I had the usual chocolate oatmeal cake. You can see also the orange and yogurt on the left. It's just something that just filled me up to the brim and made me feel like I was eating cake, but like in reality, of course, it is like my main motivation behind it was just that I could eat as whole food as possible because I was just straight out so scared of anything processed and anything that would not fill me up volume wise. But I also challenged something on that day, and that is this bread with tahini and vegan Nutella, which was a big deal for me. But at the same time, what I actually should have challenged there was butter. But, well, tahini and Nutella, it was a big step for me, but I didn't dare to take white bread at that time. It had to be a whole grain bread. But I actually put on a lot of Nutella. I wasn't skimpy on that one, and that really freaked my eating disorder out. This was the usual banana ice cream I usually had for lunch at that time, with the soy flakes and nuts on the side, also toasted. It was just my kind of holy grail in order to be filled up volume wise. And I'm really excited to see when during that last year, which you're going to see, I'm going to challenge a different lunch, because this was a very hard one for me to challenge, to have just something else. Every day was kind of very much the same, but I challenged myself stepwise. So this was a dinner, which is a big challenge, like a new one. I challenged the pasta. Unfortunately, it was still weighed. Like, I weighed it with a scale, which is not live, guys. Watch my video on what I did to actually stop tracking and weighing my food. This is a lentil tomato sauce, and this just the fact that the pasta is made of flour made my eating disorder more afraid of that the calories of the pasta are absorbed more readily, and that is not life, guys. We want to eat as much pasta as possible. I would have eaten that no problem without weighing and stuff and unlimited when I was in my high carb days, but these were also the days when I was so scared of any type of fats. So that was another problem of eating disorder. So this is what I eat now in real recovery to get rid of all of the fears. I actually had an ice cream, a banana ice cream, but I made it without any added, like just a few drops of water, so it started actually blending. But this is bananas and passion fruit, and it is the bomb. Oh my gosh, I was so happy to have it back. But not volume food, right? It's just as dense as a banana ice cream could possibly get. I also had the latte there. This is also my husband's breakfast there. It was bomb. I also put some cacao later, and just it's so satisfying, and I just love to have it back in my life. And it's I- just I don't use it as a volume food. I don't manipulate the volume of the ice cream itself. It's just like eating pure bananas. And this is with oat milk, the coffee. I later had a white bun with butter, and a lot of butter. And bacon on top, just because I have to be challenging this one to make sure it's not from a restrictive standpoint. I am not craving meat, and I do also I do believe that in the future I'm able to be vegan again, but I just have to make sure I just get rid of every single bit of eating disorder before I do that. So that is why I challenge it now, even though I'm not craving it, and even though I don't feel like I want to do that for the rest of my life. Yes. Butter macht's, Leute. Die Butter macht's, ich sag's euch. Das ist so ein Kindheitsgut für mich. Das habe ich echt damals als Kind geliebt. Und so wisst ihr, ob ihr das wirklich mögt oder nicht. And this was a live stream that we made with David and I. This was kind of a thumbnail that we took. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you're there next Monday for the live stream. I'll announce it also. I later had chocolate oats, and it's just like double the calorie density that the chocolate cake that you saw a year ago actually had. Like, this is tons of calories in this oatmeal, and there's minimum water added, and I just love the taste of it, and it's just so cool. For dinner there I had some pizza, some vegan pizza from Penny, I think, here in Germany, and it's with vegetables. Also we had these Brussels sprouts and spinach and red pepper, and I also had some white rice and soy sauce, and there's also tahini on top of these things. The pizza was actually my husband's pizza, but he gave me a piece, and also had a tomato, and I also added tons and tons of tahini on there as well, like more tahini than you can see here. I just put as much as I feel like. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next video, guys. Let me know how you like the new format. Bye!